Meantime, as President Trump returns to power this morning, he is delaying a ban on TikTok.
This comes after the popular social media app voluntarily shut down for less than a day. During yesterday's rally, he discussed one of the conditions for the approval of TikTok.
So I said, I'll approve, but let the United States of America own 50% of TikTok. I'm approving on behalf of the United States. So they'll have a partner, the United States, and they'll have a lot of bidders, and the United States will do what we call a joint venture. And there's no risk. We're not putting up any money. All we're doing is giving them the approval, without which they don't have anything.
Joining us now to discuss what is next is Chris Pearson, founder and CEO of cybersecurity company Black Cloak. Welcome.
Good morning.
Can you break down exactly what you think might happen next with the TikTok app?
Well, I mean, look, right now, the fact of the matter is that as of January 19th, 2025, just a day ago, right, TikTok had to shut down temporarily until it got additional written statements from the president that they would not take action. What is going to happen once the president is signed into office today is that the president may grant a one-time extension on divestiture for TikTok for 90 days. This means that the path to qualified divestiture has been identified, that there's been significant progress, and that there's some types of legally binding agreements that are being worked on. It is highly likely that this will be done as one of the first executive orders today in office, and that will grant 90 days by which the president and others can figure out what exactly to do with TikTok. Once again, this is a federally passed, congressionally mandated law, so there are going to have to be a few different things that take place if we go beyond that 90 days.
All right, but he was the one that first brought it up, the president-elect, about banning TikTok, and now he's bringing it back. And after restoring access, TikTok thanked President-elect Trump, who, again, like I said, he was the one that initiated this years ago.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's factually speaking, right? Trump signed an executive order banning TikTok on August 6th of 2019. He then amended that to make it a 90-day divestiture period on August 17th. That then was continued by the Biden administration, and once again, law signed into effect in April of 2024. So this is something that's actually seen both Republican and Democratic administrations. It's something that was really well ratified, really thought through Congress, which is why you see the federal courts did not intervene. The Supreme Court did not intervene. This was once again put in place to protect against apps that are foreign adversary-controlled applications that might have some type of a privacy and or security impact against the 170+ million Americans. There also are other countervailing things at mind here in terms of the economy and the amount of business that is done on TikTok. But once again, a very curious path to where we are now.
Since the ban was announced, there's been a surge in people signing up for another app, RedNote, in place of TikTok. How similar is it to TikTok, and is that one safe?
Well, it's going to have many of the same concerns as TikTok. The parent company being ByteDance is a Chinese-owned company, and also with RedNote, you have similar foreign-controlled ownership. So really, it's more of a shell game of shifting people. I do not feel like you're going to see a massive shift. The audience is on TikTok, and now with TikTok going dark, but then coming back in less than 12 hours, I think what you're going to see is people remaining with TikTok and the administration trying to figure out some path to divestiture that can fall within the remits of the law, and or asking Congress to go ahead and take additional action for TikTok and other apps like it.
All right, so essentially, I guess to summarize here, for all the Americans out there that are concerned that they're losing TikTok, for all the business owners here in this country that are assumed that were thinking that they were going to lose all of this revenue because this was their business, are they basically safe now for the most part?
Everyone is going to be, it is expected today with that executive order that everyone's going to be safe for at least 90 days. But remember, we've got the executive, the legislative, and the judicial branches, three co-equal branches of government. Democracy is frail, so this is going to have to be taking action here beyond the president's signature.
All right. Chris Pearson, founder and CEO of cybersecurity company Black Cloak. Thanks so much, Chris. Appreciate it.
Thank you.